storm, a scene playing out all around the city. Cars submerged under snow and ice that were left overnight. Now, Barry has been at it already with a shovel for 2 hours, still not even close to getting his car out. We're surrounded by snow here. Like, what's the strategy, I guess?
Try to get it from the front, so I can at least come out from, you know what I'm saying? At least I can get it into the doors in the front.
Because you got it piled up here like a couple of feet.
Yeah, definitely. Slowly, keep chipping at it. Maybe later I'll come back out and, you know, take a break.
I circled back about 90 minutes later. Barry was gone. Hopefully he didn't give up yet. Glenn Schuck, 10-10 wins, 92.3 FM. Here on Dyckman Street in Inwood.
As far as other ways to get around, MTA buses and subways are running here in the city. In New Jersey, Governor Mikey Sherrill says NJ Transit is back up and running too after being suspended yesterday. But they're still warning riders to expect delays as they continue to ramp up service on bus routes in North, Central, and South Jersey.
We were able to get light rail running for the morning commute. We now have, I believe, about 85 bus lines up and running. We'll continue to add to those as municipalities dig out some of the bus stops.
And you keep it right here on 1010 Winds, and we will keep you updated with the latest on how to get around with traffic and transit on the one. And taking a look at our weather forecast again, we've got sunny, well, partly sunny skies, we'll call them right now. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds as we go through the afternoon. 24 degrees right now. Of course, we've got those wind chills, so the real field temperature is 18, and we get to a high of 28 today in the city. And it's time now for Bloomberg Money Watch.
Brands backed by celebrities have a mixed record of success, but hopes are high as another one gets set to make its Wall Street debut. Once Upon a Farm, the organic kids snack maker co-founded by actress.
Got app integration, voice prompts, haptic touchscreen. I mean, it sounds like a lot of stuff. I'm just here to tell you that it is so easy to use, and even if you are a terrible cook, everything's going to come out great with the Chef IQ Mini Oven. It's built to perform, designed to impress, and you can get 30% off now with promo code BOOMER at ChefIQ.com. Again, that's promo code BOOMER at ChefIQ.com.
The new era of UFC on Paramount Plus continues, live from Australia. Featherweight champ Alexander Volkanovski defends his belt at home in an exclusive rematch against Diego Lopez. You gotta be kidding me! And the always dangerous Dan Hooker throws down with powerhouse Ben Washington in a high-action lightweight showdown. UFC 325, Saturday, January 31st, only on Paramount Plus.
At LendSeek, we know running a business takes heart, hustle, and sometimes a little help. That's why we stand with you with our exclusive AI lending platform, connecting you to over 100 funders. If you've been in business for at least 2 years with a minimum annual revenue of $500,000, you can get up to $1 million in funding in as fast as 24 hours. No collateral, no prepayment penalties, no red tape. Apply today with no cost or obligation at lendseek.com. That's LENDSEEK.com.
24 degrees. Good afternoon. I'm Linda Lopez. Winds News Time, 1:30.
Good afternoon. I'm Kevin Rincon. Israel has recovered the remains of the final hostage in Gaza.
The military has been conducting a large-scale operation in a cemetery in northern Gaza to locate the remains of Ran Billy. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called it an incredible achievement for Israel and its soldiers, telling Israeli media that he'd fulfilled his promise to bring all the hostages home. He said Billy was among the first to be taken into Gaza, killed during the Hamas-led attack on October 7, 2023 that sparked the war. Before Billy's remains were recovered, 20 living hostages and the remains of 27 others had been returned to Israel since the ceasefire. The next phase of the 20-point ceasefire plan has called for creating an international stabilization force, forming a technocratic Palestinian government, and disarming Hamas. I'm Lawrence Brooks.
Winds News Time, 1:31. Let's get you to where you need to go with Andre Farrow.
And we have trouble in lower Westchester County if you're traveling on the southbound Hutch, coming down towards that area of Pelham and Route 1, right by exit 4. It's a crash, one lane is knocked out. If you could stick with the New England Thruway, that'd be a better option for you, or maybe even the Bronx River Parkway or Route 22 works for you.
If you are heading into the eastbound side, or say the northbound side of the Whitestone Expressway, the foot of the Whitestone Bridge heading towards the Bronx, we have some volume and some difficulty there. We'll keep an eye on that. Eastbound Grand Central Parkway in Queens, we're slow right around 94th Street heading past LaGuardia. Traveling in Brooklyn on the inbound Gowanus, 39th Street up to the Prospect and up towards that Hamilton Avenue area as you make your way up towards Atlantic. That is slow. In New Jersey, we're heavy on the southbound Pulaski. There's a crash with injuries over by Raymond Boulevard slowing you down. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels wide open at the Holland. We cleared up that operational activity heading back to New Jersey. They were doing some snow removal. The Lincoln Tunnel has around a 10-minute delay inbound, but outbound is wide open. Not much at the George Washington Bridge. We'll take it every time. If you're traveling on Long Island, here's what we see on Long Island's Big Three. Westbound delays right around Central Avenue and Valley Stream. Looks like a stall heading towards the Cross Island Parkway. If you're using the LIE and Northern State Parkways, those seem to be running well. Traffic is sponsored by the Barnes Firm. Andre Ferro, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
I'm attorney Rich Barnes. If you've been in a car crash, choosing the right firm is crucial to get the help you need and the best result possible. Manhattan, Long Island.
For a check of the AccuWeather forecast, meteorologist Brian Thompson.
Well, Kevin, it is going to remain brisk and cold through the remainder of the afternoon. There will be a few flurries, especially early. We've been seeing a few flurries moving through, especially parts of Connecticut and across Long Island as well. Even in the city, we've had a flurry or two around. But again, those will be diminishing. Travel will continue to slowly improve. A high of 28. AccuWeather real field temperatures will mostly be in the teens. Clearing brisk and frigid for tonight down to 12. Real field temps dropping below 0, and then even colder tomorrow. Sunshine and some afternoon clouds. Could be some flurries in the afternoon, mainly in the north and northwest suburbs. Tomorrow's high near 20. More sun than clouds, breezy, very cold Wednesday, high 22. Real fields at best in the single digits, and it's going to remain cold into Thursday with times of clouds with sunshine, a high close to 20. Even Friday looks cold too. High still only around the 20-degree mark. Right now we're at 24 degrees. It is mostly cloudy in Midtown. We're going up to 28. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Brian Thompson on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
The mother of a 1-month-old baby boy that was found dead after police performed a wellness check on Saturday. That mom now under arrest. 25-year-old Janae Kendall charged with concealment of a human corpse. Officers stopped by the home on Veronica Place in Flatbush. They found the baby unconscious and unresponsive. EMS pronounced the baby dead at the scene. The medical examiner will determine the cause of death. Striking nurses may be getting a little bit closer to getting back to work.
There's a sign of progress in the 2-week-old nurses strike in New York City. The union says there is an agreement about maintaining health benefits, which was a key sticking point. There are about 15,000 nurses on strike, and they will be back on the picket lines tomorrow if there's no deal by then.
Correspondent Sophie Flay, the reported deal applies to nurses at Mount Sinai and New York Presbyterian. A rep from Montefiore Hospital says health care benefits were never on the bargaining table there to begin with. The nurses are demanding better